Hello. Today I want to talk a little bit more about Gmail settings. This is the last day I'm going to be talking about settings, but I wanted to talk about an option inside of settings called Labs. Labs offers some really wonderful different tools that you can use to help customize your Gmail box and make it more useful. And all of these are different projects that they're currently testing. So some of them may not work as well as you may want them to, and you may need to come turn them off if you find out you have problems with them. But there are some very, very helpful tools in here. And I would recommend you just take a couple minutes to read through all of the different options that you have and things that you can turn on. I'm going to take just a couple minutes to talk about 6 of them that I particularly like. The first one that I wanted to talk about was Google Docs Preview. If you are somebody who uses Google Docs a lot and people are sharing different documents with you, this is something that you'd want to turn on so that you can actually get a preview of what the documents are that are being sent to you really easily inside your Gmail account. It'll just show up right there when you get an email. Another really nice one is the canned response. You'll see right here is canned responses. If you have an email that you're frequently having to write over and over again to send to somebody, in my case, for example, I often receive requests for how to apply to my school, and pretty much it's always the same response. You can type in an email and use canned responses to quickly send a response without having to retype it every single time. Another one that I really like is hide red labels. So for example, well, I can't show you an example right now, but if you have labels set up, I have one, for example, for all of my staff. Whenever I receive an email from a staff member, they're automatically filtered into my staff label, and that label will only show up on the left over here. It will only show up if I have an unread email. So if there's nothing in there that's unread, it'll be hidden so that I don't see it, which makes it easier for me to see what emails I need to look at. So I really like that hide red labels. That's one of my favorite labs. Inserting images is another great tool. So if you're the kind of person who wants to include pictures inside of your emails, without this lab turned on, you actually don't have an easy way of doing that in Gmail. So this is one that I like and turn on myself. And another helpful one is Google Calendar. So if you turn this on, you would actually have a column on your Gmail account that would show your calendar. So if you live inside of Gmail checking your email frequently, you could also have your calendar open on the same page to be able to see when your next appointment would be. And a fun one that I wanted to share with you, hopefully none of you would ever need it, but Google Goggles is the Google's answer to sending out emails late at night that you might regret later on. So in order to be able to send an email, it'll pop up a little screen that you actually have to answer a bunch of math questions before you can send it out. So if it's late at night and you're really, really tired and you write an email that you probably shouldn't send, if you can't answer those math questions, it won't let you send it. So it helps to make sure that you're not sending emails that you shouldn't be. So take a few minutes to look through all of the different tools inside of the labs, and you might find some that'll help you keep your inbox a little bit more organized. Hope that helps.